Good morning. What's up, guys? How we doing? Hope we're all having a good day. Hope you guys all had a good holiday, a great Christmas, man. We have a little bit of work here to do today. I gotta tell you, it felt kind of weird today getting up and having it be Friday. Last night really felt like kind of a Sunday for a one-day week. I don't know, man. We're gonna see what we can do. Get a little bit of work done. I guess we'll cruise on into the weekend. And then come January 2, everything is back to normal, but we still have some more work left to do here this coming week. Another kind of odd week, but a little more back to what is typical. And then January 2, I think 2, we're ready to rock, man. Good morning, guys. How we doing? Again, hope you guys all had a great, tremendous Christmas. Let's see what the market's got in store for us here this morning. What do you guys say? What do you say? Let's see what it's got. We're looking at NQ. Okay, I'm gonna bounce around again here today between NQ, ES, GC, and YM. We'll see what we can catch. All right, 2 minutes out here from the close of bar 24 here on NQ. All right, let's see what's going on across around the horn, man. GC ATR on gold here, just under 7. That's pretty reasonable. That is pretty reasonable. We can deal with 7 on GC. Minute 18 out here across the board. YM trying to form either a soft bear channel. You see this? Well, honestly, I'd call that a more aggressive bear channel, but realistically, I would look at something like this. Probably more like a bear wedge. With a flat bottom. Something to that effect on YM. YM's a little bit sloppy, so let's head around here. ES, ATR I saw was at like 4. Looking kind of similar to NQ. Alright, let's pop back to NQ. And see. Slow close here on bar 24. We go to 25. I'll keep an eye here on gold. We'll see if this cruises into kind of a soft bull channel / wedge. But if bar 25 here can pop, close above the wick high at 20. You know, the bar itself would be relatively small. I'd be willing to put that on, but it would have to be convincing. Nothing on YM. Back to NQ. So I am going to do some giveaways here today. Some Apex accounts. What do you guys say? If and only if you're into it. We'll do that in a little while here. But I've got some codes that expire here on December 31st. So we got to slang those and get those out to you guys. So if you want to get prepared for those, Don't make us wait on you, man. Join the free Discord so I can deliver it to you if and when you win. That link is in the description. Alright, man, let's see if the Bears can put something together here on NQ. Ideally, I'd love to be able to hunt the wick low of 10. It's the low of day stop hunt. Let's see if we can maybe get that done. Bears would have to step in. Gold, what's up? Not a whole lot. ATR on gold is probably the best around the horn here today. Yeah, YMES and NQ. Kind of doing similar stuff. All right, here comes the open at 26. Man. Well, all right, ATR on NQ here is about 17. Aren't you guys excited, man? The new year? Don't throw away the holidays, but I'll tell you what, it's coming regardless. January 2nd. Everything's kind of right back to... I gotta tell you, I'm excited. I am excited for the market to not have a low volatility excuse anymore. We've been doing okay. It's been worth it to show up for sure, but I gotta tell you, if we can have January, have some November-like volatility, gotta love it. Should we even check? Ooh. Well, I mean, that's CL. That's crude, but yeah. All right, we'll hang out here on gold for a second. That's again GC. All right, now, when we look at this, the issue is that it's pretty likely to just turn into a wedge. So, I know it seems nuanced and picky. I promise you it's not too much. You know, the wick high of 24, 25, if that had cleared the wick high of 20, all of a sudden I'd be looking at this as some kind of soft bull channel or wedge. It's clearly just a regular wedge, though, which means that this is way too close to 50-50 right now here on gold, GC, for me to be cool, like buying the close at 26, for example. At least probability-wise. So, we shall head back to NQ. No, we shouldn't. YM? Yeah, maybe YM here, man. ATR here on YM. And that's the Dowie Mini. Is sitting at 26. Biggie! Yes, sir. I look at crude. We just pulled crude up, actually. Here's crude. Symbol CL. Now, I don't know. You know, I haven't been like a big crude trader. It's what? It's a penny in price a tick. And it's $10 a tick. Which would, I guess, technically be 1,000 a point, right? I mean, listen, I'd trade it. I'd trade it. The thing when you start getting into like crude, here's my thoughts. When you're trading so many instruments, it becomes a little bit of a pain in the ass to keep track of how to size yourself for each instrument. I feel like 4 is pretty cool, pretty reasonable, maybe 5. You know, I'm already at 4. Shuffle it, well, I guess 5 if you want to include crude. With NQ, obviously bread and butter. ES, yeah, sort of. GC, I would put that in second place behind NQ. And YM. You know, you could throw in, I suppose, silver. You could throw in crude, but you can go too far. Unlike monitors, where the answer is always one more, with instruments that you're keeping an eye on to trade, I do think you can go maybe a step too far where you start missing stuff on your bread and butter. You know, with 3 or 4, I don't feel like I'm missing too much. One sec. There we go. All right. Come on, NQ. Now for me, I would need a relatively clean closer on a bar 27. And then I'd probably need something out of 28. Well, not probably. I would need something out of 28 here to convince me after you have, 24, 25, 26. Oh, ugly, ugly. Check out gold. Yeah. One sec, I'll get that off the screen for you guys. My chat is acting up today. Not you guys, but on my end here. All right, 28, what you got? All right, well, ATR here on NQ is 16. Anything above 10 we can work with. Okay, below 20 straight up is not necessarily ideal. It does make our job a little bit harder. GC, that is gold. ATR is 6 today. Which, 6, we can work with 6 on gold. I don't mind 6. I'm going to hang out here for a second and watch big bar 28. That wick low of 21, that's been there for maybe half hour. 35 minutes, so, it's not a big, tremendous stop hunt level. There might be something there. but I'm not really thinking about this as a stop hunt. But I'm keeping an eye here on 28. If we can dip lower and get a reasonable close out of 28, it's got to be clean here. 60 seconds out, then I just might have a little present here for the Bears. Let's see what you got, Bears. There you go. All right, let's pop over here. That symbol in the upper right, that says NQ. That's wrong, I'm on GC. I'll get it fixed. Don't you worry. A million things going on. Come on, 28. 18 seconds out, copy trader engaged. Come on, Bears. Hold that baby low. Take it lower, Bears. Stop limit sell out and ready. Ugh. Bunch of baby bears. All right. No trade. No setup. No trade. So I'm going to keep an eye on gold here. 450 out. We'll see how bar 29 closes up. In the meantime, back around the horn for a peek. YM. Yeah, maybe. Not a whole hell of a lot immediately. NQ. Maybe. Yeah, okay. We've got some potential here on bar 29. ES. I'd prefer to trade NQ unless ES looks better than NQ. It doesn't. So I am watching GC and NQ here on bar 29. This is gold. There you go. There we go. All right, Bears, keep that bar reasonable. I don't want to see that become outsized. Obviously, that wick low of 21 isn't a factor anymore. Bears already took that out. All right, let's keep an eye on both gold. This is gold and NQ. We're about 235 out. What's NQ looking like? I think the potential's over on gold. I don't want that bar to grow too much more. Closing right around in this region here would be tremendous. Two minutes. Come on, gold. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. NQ is still not cooperating the same way. All right, Bears. Take that thing lower, baby. Come on. I want to see a nice clean close. It's got to be down in this region. Let's see if the Bears can get a little last second adjustment going. Again, I'm on GC. That is gold. 22 seconds out. Copy trader engaged. Six seconds. I'll get my stop limit sell ready. Last second adjustment. I don't think so. God, ugly, ugly, ugly. See how insecure those Bears are? Just take it right back up, man. The insecurity is crazy. NQ, nothing. At least as of right now. YM. Well, I gotta tell you YM here. I would say, just draw the average. Kind of soft bear channel, maybe a soft bear wedge. Don't overthink it. Just look, see what people are seeing. I see a soft bear wedge. I'd be willing to take a channel scalp here on YM. But we're still 4 minutes out. Let's keep an eye on everything here. Gold trying to bump back higher. And NQ kind of back and forth. So we'll keep an eye on everything. All right. So let's think about this. I'm on gold. This is GC. Something like this. Something like this. Probably more like a flat bottom is how I draw it. So we've got a soft bear wedge potentially forming. So if 60 seconds from now, I don't want to see this get big. It's kind of nuanced for a range scalp, but if the bulls can close it somewhere in this general vicinity, I will sell the open of 31 on the rollover. Let's take a look at NQ. Nothing on NQ. YM. Why him always takes a second to load data. All right, back to gold. So I'll get set up here. Copy trader engaged. See if the bulls can give us a reasonable pop. Not looking promising, is it? Oh, you bulls. We got insecurity out of both sides here today. All right, nothing there on bar 30. Alright, NQ. I don't hate that. Yeah, I guess we gotta keep an eye on NQ. All right, 310 out here. From the close of big bar 31 here on NQ. All right, 60 seconds out here from the close of 31. Come on, Bears. Don't get insecure on us like the rest of them. Check out gold quick. Back to NQ. All right, 40 seconds out. Let's pop over to the execution screen just in case these Bears decide they want to play. All right, 20 seconds out. Copy trader, engage. I'll get that order ready just in case. Take it down, bears. Nothing. All right, on to 32. YM? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I see a soft bear channel continuing to form on YM. We'll see if that turns into a soft bear wedge or a straight up soft bear channel. If it does, maybe we'll catch a reversion scalp or two on YM. We've got some potential here on gold on bar 32 as well. So YM would require a little bit more development to catch a small to moderate sized bull body, as you guys trade in RAM know, in the high end, the upper third of the soft bear channel or wedge. That'll probably take another bar or two or three. So in the meantime, I'm going to hang out on gold, see if 32 gives us a bear close nice and clean beneath the wick low of 29. Or if NQ gives us a bear close nice and clean beneath the wick low of probably 22. All right, minute 35. I'm actually going to keep an eye on that gold move. Okay, NQ. Okay. Come on, Bears. You got it. I want it below at least. Ideally beneath the wick low of 22, but below the wick low of 31 is my bare minimum here. All right. Gold fading anyway, so I'm no longer interested, so we'll sit here on NQ for the rollover. Execution screen up. Copy trader engaged. 15 seconds out. See if the bears can get us at least beneath the wick low of 31 for the rollover here. Ready? I don't want to miss anything. Nope, 33 will open with nothing there, so we wait for 33. Yep, little action on ES, though if we get something on ES here on 33, we'll probably get something on NQ. GC, nothing over there. Alright, so NQ is the golden boy. All right, 2 minutes out here from the close of 33. Might have something here. All right, minute 10 out. ES is actually looking pretty damn good. But if ES sets up, NQ will most likely also set up. Though not necessarily the case, so I'm going to give NQ a shot here. And if we get maybe 30 seconds out, and ES is still looking better, I might focus my attention over there. All right, I'm going to focus on ES here. All right. So, on ES, copy trader engaged. 10 seconds out. Come on, Bears. Come on, Bears. I'm going to go ahead and place that and give that about 20 seconds here. See if it can give us a fill. ATR here on ES is falling hard, down to about 3 on the ATR, but that's okay over here. Here comes 20. No fill, no trade. Got to pull it. All right, back around the horn. It is a day of insecurity out of these, well, I guess both sides, huh? NQ, I don't know. We've gotten a fill on NQ. All right, also got to watch gold here on 34. And NQ here as well on 34. All right, well, is this all set up? Yes, it is. All right, let's do a giveaway. You guys ready? Should we do a giveaway? I am going to give away some Apex accounts now. Before we do that, if you're not already, I'm serious, if you're going to enter, join the free Discord. The link is in the description. Straight up, if you win, man, we're not playing today, baby. If you win, and it takes you more than a few minutes to collect your winnings, you're gone. Understood? We'll pick somebody else. We're not waiting around today. All right? Only the players who play get to play here today. So we got to keep an eye on bar 34 while we're doing this. Oh shit, 34 might give me something. All right. Oh man. All right, let's squeeze one in here quick. In the YouTube chat. By the way, free to enter. You will collect in the free Discord. Oh, goodness. You'll collect in the free Discord, link in the description, but you will enter here in the YouTube chat. Understood? So, here's what we will do. You can enter as many times as you would like. You will have 60 seconds to enter. Unlimited entries in the YouTube chat. Here's what you will write to enter upon me saying go. You will write the one thing in your trading that you're going to first focus on improving in the new year. Go. 60 seconds. What's at stake, by the way? A free any size Apex eval account. While we're waiting on you guys to do that, man, let's see if 34 gives them something. All right, you got 15 seconds. 15 seconds. That's it. Cut it. Done. All right. Let's pick our winner, baby. You guys know how we do it around here. Oh, we gotta let my chat load up here. You guys are crashing my shit. There we go. All right, ready? Ready? There we go. Mark Crow, big dog! Mark, are you here? Mark Crow, are you here? In the chat, say what's up. I'm here. Mark is here. All right, Mark, in the free Discord, go to the daily discussion channel. Type in the daily discussion channel in the Discord, say what's up. It's Mark. Proper protocol. Give me my shit. And I will. 35. Come on, 35. What you got? All right, keeping an eye on bar 35 here, by the way. Oh, man, gotta keep an eye on gold. Gotta keep an eye here on gold. Hey, Mark, you got about 60 seconds, homeboy. Better come correct to collect. All right, we got to keep an eye here on Big Bar 35 on GC. Man, and NQ. We got to keep an eye around the horn here. "90 seconds out. All right, 40 seconds. Keep an eye here on gold, I suppose. Yeah, definitely gold. All right. All right. Keep an eye here on GC. Copy trader engaged. See if the bears can take that baby, close it nice and low. Not looking promising, is it? Whole bunch of insecure bears here today, man. Whole bunch of insecure bears. All right. I got to deliver that account. Mark, where we at? You done? Does Mark sacrifice his account to somebody else? Alright, Mark's Discord is not working, so he sacrifices his account to somebody else. So, we will give it to somebody else. Let's pop back up here. Now, those of you guys who popped in, or those people, I guess, they're not here anymore, who pop in for the giveaway and then dip. Bunch of suckers, man, because we're doing it about 5 more times today. Ready? Alright. Frank B, what's up, big dog? I know Frank's here. If Frank's not here anymore, I'm gonna be pissed. Frank, you here? You better be, man. Frank, big dog, you here, man? Yes, he is. Frank's here. Frank, have you won before? I forget. Well, pop it in daily discussion anyway. Say what's up, it's Frank. I think you've won before, I don't remember. There he is, yes sir. I am already friends with Frank. So... Frank! I know it's you already, so I don't have to verify you here today, but for the rest of you guys, you will have to be verified. Alright, gotta keep an eye on this bar, by the way. There you go, Frank. Frank, use that by 12/31, homeboy. It expires on the last day of the year, so we're slanging these babies out today. Frank is delivered. Alright. Let's keep an eye on NQ in the meantime. Oh, goodness. Goodness, goodness. Gold looks better to me. Alright, minute 25 out. There we go. There we go. All right, 35 seconds. Gonna pop on over to the execution screen and see. This is GC, February, of course. Keep that bar reasonably sized. Go ahead and get that copy trader engaged. And see if the bears can close this. Ideally well beneath the wick low of 35. Stop limit sell ready to go. There's a rollover. Boom. Place that guy there. One tick beneath the wick low of bar 36 on the open of 37. And I will give that guy about 25 seconds to give us a fill. The only reason I'm giving that 25 instead of 30, by the way, is because the setup there, 34, 35, 36, is not the cleanest thing in the world, but 36 is a reasonable bar, so I'll give it 25 seconds. 5 more seconds, give us a fill. Come on, bears. Bunch of insecure bears. No fill, no trade. Moving on. Moving on. Check out NQ, making a move. All right, let's watch bar 37, see if it gives us something. All right, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Don't go anywhere. More giveaways here to come. And ideally, some more trading to come, man. All right, back in a few. Welcome back. Let's keep an eye out here. NQ trying to pop back up. Gold. What's up on gold? Gonna pull on back inside. So, pop over to NQ. 30 seconds out here on NQ. Let's see if NQ can give us a reasonable bear close. Clean. I don't know about that. And I'll get ready just in case we get that last second adjustment, but no promises here. Alright, nothing there. The next bar, 39. ATR here on NQ, by the way, is about 13, which is very low. That's not very good. So I prefer to trade gold here. ATR is above 7. That's going to be the best ATR pretty much across our 4 right now. Yeah, ATR on YM is about 24. So gold is going to be the best adjusted volatility currently. Keep an eye on that. All right, giveaway number 2 here. You guys ready? Coming at you quick. 60 seconds to enter to win a free any size Apex evaluation account. We have had actually a surprising number of individuals win these accounts and then take payouts straight up. It's kind of crazy, actually. I don't want to say I'm surprised because I know that you guys are a skilled bunch on average, but I am surprised at how often it has happened from people who have won these accounts. They go on to get funded and then take payouts from these. So what is at stake? Again, a free any size Apex eval. If you're not in the free Discord, join that. That is where you will collect your winnings. Okay, when and if you do win. The giveaway will be happening here, though, on the YouTube chat. You will have 60 seconds to enter unlimited times in the YouTube chat. This time, you will enter by saying the following. What is the one thing in the new year, unrelated to trading, that you plan to focus on working on first? Unrelated, go. Previous it was related to trading, this time unrelated to trading. You got 55 seconds left. All right. Cut it. That's it. That's it. Cut it. All right, let's pick. I'll tell you what. Let's do 2 winners right off the bat, huh? All right. We'll just load up. There we go. Ready? 2 winners right off the bat. AB! You are winner number 1, baby. AB. Free Discord, daily discussion. Say what's up. It's AB. I feel like you've won before. Can't remember. But say it either way in the daily discussion, and I'll get you your code or verify you if you have not won yet. Winner number 2. We ready? I'm not fucking around here today. We got work to do, man. August! August! I know that you've won before. I'm pretty damn sure, man. Good. Good. Some of you guys are going to be like, I've never won before. Don't care. I do not care. We don't share tips in this household. If someone wins 100 times and you win 0, well, homeboy, maybe you should have entered more times. Or maybe you should be around more often. All right, you guys. AB, August, daily discussion. We'll do a couple more giveaways here in a little while. All right. AB. You have won in the past, so I do not need to verify you. So let's get you that code. All right, AB, you are delivered. August. Let me get you your shit. Gotta keep an eye on the market here, man. There you go. All right, all you guys, those expire on December 31st, so use them. Use them. All right. All right, I'll tell you what. Now that we baited all the freeloading motherfuckers to get out of here, should we give away like 3 more? Ha! Bunch of babies. Suckers. They're like, I didn't win. And they're crying at someone else's stream saying, give me an account, give me an account. Well, guess what? We're doing 3 more, baby. What's up? Hey, go to the free Discord. Make sure you're inside so we're not waiting on you when people collect quick. They're going to win, man. You know it. Ready? Javaz, big dog. Javaz, are you here? Javaz is winner number 1. You here, brother? What's up? Or I guess number what? 4? Oh, Javaz. Big man, you better be around, homeboy. I'll keep an eye on gold here. All right, minute 12 out, by the way. Javaz is here. Javaz, pretty sure you've won. Go to daily discussion, say what's up. And I will deliver. There he is. Your vase is delivered. Alright, let's keep rocking and rolling. First of all, we gotta make sure I'm not missing anything. Nope. Alright, we'll keep an eye on gold here. Volatility's the best. ATR damn near 7 here on gold. So pretty good. Alright, let's keep rocking and rolling. Man, we're just gonna pick. We're just gonna pick. Ready? And you have 60 seconds, by the way, after I say your name to say what's up. I'm here in the YouTube chat, and then we'll get you in Discord. Can't you know wick? Oh, you can't see it on screen. That was the winner right there. All right, so, in the YouTube chat, are you here? 60 seconds to say, yep, I am here. All right, gotta keep an eye here. This is gold, by the way, GC. They are here, all right. Daily discussion in the free Discord. Say what's up, I'm here, and I will add you as a friend and verify that it's you. Wonderful, I've added you as a friend. Go ahead and accept that friend request. Come on, gold. Give us something, baby. Don't we love PHARAOH Friday, man? Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Hey, Kay, accept that friend request. Let's check out NQ. What's NQ up to? Might be trying to range sideways. YM? Eh, similar. Back to gold here. Okay, I sent it, man. Try refreshing or, I guess, closing out of Discord and reopening it. I sent it immediately. Alright, gold. Again, I'm looking at GC right now. That's, of course, the February contract. It's the 5-minute chart, by the way. Yeah, that's not me. I will only ever send you a friend request if you win a giveaway. That's it. And you'll know it's me. If you look at the username, it clearly says it's me. If you see the ones that claim they're Wrench Capital, those are scammers that have been pretending to be me for literally years to spend their days trying to steal money from people. Real upstanding citizens. And I bet that they think it's real funny. They've got a whole lot of karma coming their way, man. And I fucking can't wait. Just kidding. Let's pray for them. They need it. Hey, Kay, I sent it to you, big dog. All right, we're 15 seconds out from the close of Big Bar 41. All right, keep an eye on gold here. There he is. What's up, Kay? Alright, Kay, hey, I'm gonna send you a number. I just DM'd you a number on Discord. Type it back exactly as I sent it here in the YouTube chat. Type it back to me in the YouTube chat so I can verify it's you. All right, minute 55 out here. Again, watching gold GC. Right. 9183. All right, K is delivered. Beautiful. All right, ATR here on NQ is down to 12 still. So we'll keep an eye out. All right, back in 2. Don't go anywhere. All right, welcome back. Let's keep an eye out here. Gold is kind of slowing. Man, ATR on NQ down to 10.6. That's damn low, isn't it? ATR on YM down to 20, which is also pretty low. Yes, is it below 2 yet? Nope, 2.7. Gold is still at 6.8, though we just need a setup now. The volatility is reasonable as long as we can get a setup. Right now, we're looking at a straight up wedge. We gotta wait for GC to break. Pick a direction and go. Oh. It's hot. Man. Alright, come on, gold. Give me something to work with here. It's a wedge. It's a wedge on ES. There's nothing I can do on ES. YM, back and forth, NQ. I mean, it's improving. It's improving compared to that kind of 39 volatility bottom out. See if 44, well, really bar 45, since 44 is closing here in 20 seconds. See if 45 can improve things. In the meantime, we'll keep our eyes on gold. See if gold can get out of this wedge. Man. HR on NQ sitting at 10. YM starting to get real clunky. ES kind of the same thing, sort of blocky here. HR's 2.7. You know, in a lot of ways, the last man standing here is kind of GC. Gold. We're 220 out here from the close of bar 45. All right, 90 seconds out here. All right, I'm gonna run a poll in the chat. Here's how everyone sits today. Let's be honest now! There's no flex by lying on a YouTube poll. All right, let's answer that. I had a very nice holiday. I appreciate you asking. Poll in the chat. How are you guys sitting so far? Man, we're more than 50% green. It's good to see. It's good to see, man, especially on a low volatility day. So this to me, this is NQ, by the way. It's like a soft bull wedge, but bigger context on the day. So see that? So we have a soft bull wedge inside of a soft bear wedge. So, you know, for me, I'm going to look at the more recent argument if it's legitimate, if you're not lying to yourself. But to be fair, with ATR at 10.8 on NQ, that is brutal. That is brutal. I'd much rather trade gold right now. What are we trading? Well, we're bouncing around the futures market. NQ's the bread and butter. We're sitting on gold. It's GC right now. I gotta tell you, if you are not engaged, well, if you're here, you probably are, so I'm probably talking to no one. But if you're not engaged, at least a bit, in the futures market coming into 2026, big dog, you're playing. This is such a beautiful corner of the market as far as, well, it's a big, I can't even call it a corner. This is a big industry, futures. But it's a beautiful collection of instruments designed purely for active trading and then, of course, hedging, yes. But, oh man, it's a beautifully designed active trading product. Futures in general. All right, we'll keep an eye on bar 47 here. Also watch NQ. So I gotta tell you, see that ATR starting to hover, dipping below 10? I'd really prefer to trade gold if it can give us something right now. Now, if this was a soft bear channel, I'd be shorting the close of this bar. Problem is, it's not. It's not. This is a wedge. It's a straight up wedge. And wedges, well, I should say, probabilities in wedges start to really lean toward 50-50. I'm right there with you. I'd love to be trading right now. I would love to be trading right now, but the market doesn't care what I'd like. Alright, this is NQ. Now again, the ATR on NQ is my #1 concern. It's sitting at about 11. If that falls beneath 10, we've got problems. So I'm going to keep my eye on gold, but if NQ starts yanking that ATR back up, we will revisit. Yeah, the problem on ES here, I see some of you guys calling out ES. Problem with ES for me is that that bar is starting to get very close to being outsized, and especially when the volatility environment is this low. You know, ATR is 3 on ES. As that bar starts approaching 5.5, 6, that's an outsized bar. And the probability of that continuing, that volatility influx continuing, is not very high. Which creates problems for me. So there's gold. Here's a look on NQ. NQ trying to pull back. You know, we just... Those of you guys that are 2 members... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I just got a text you guys are going to want to know about. Hang on. In the meantime, those of you guys that are two members, we just did a training on making adjustments for volatility. We did a full hour on it. And that is archived for you guys to keep watching if you want to, or need to, or kind of like as course material. But you got to make adjustments, man. As volatility is so low, there are some trades that you have to wait for more confirmation on than you would if volatility was high. So what is this text that I just got? You guys are going to want to know about this shit, huh? All right. All right, ready? Ready? Here's the text. Well, and an email. Code BIG, baby, B-I-G. Apex 90% off for 2026 starts right now. 90% off at Apex. Code BIG, B-I-G. All evals are priced at $196. Code BIG brings it 90% off down to $19.60. That's all eval sizes. With code BIG are $19.60. Lifetime PA fees are $65 for the 25K, 50K, and 100K accounts. For the 150s, 250s, and 300s, the lifetime PA is $125. Single day pass. Understood? That's a pretty damn good 90% off deal. Again, Apex 90% off just went live now. Code BIG. Code BIG, B-I-G. All right, NQ. 3 minutes out here from all the bars. Rolling over. Okay, gold. What you got? This is kind of one of those scenarios where this was a wedge, remember? Keep in mind. When we're trying to break out of that wedge, I need a little bit more confirmation, personally. So I want to see 48 close nice and clean. Beautiful. That deal is through January 6th, by the way. That is 90% off at Apex. Single day pass with code BIG, B-I-G. That started right now. I just got the text. Discounted lifetime activation fees. And that runs until January 6th. All right, gold, come on now. Let's see if gold can maybe roll over here. Give us a push. A push lower out of gold would be tremendous. You know, I gotta tell some of you guys, if it's the end of the year, we're coming into 2026, and you haven't started to scale yet, though you know you should, you're trading. And you trade with Apex, and they're running 90% off. And we're coming into a new year, and you're like, I'm still gonna hold off. Come on, dude, you gotta move fast. Don't even use code BIG, I don't care. Okay, I care a little bit, but I don't care that much. Just fucking scale. If it's time to scale, scale. If you don't have an edge yet, don't scale. Save yourself the money, find the edge, buy one account, trade that for a month, find the edge, and you'll keep your expenses so stupid low in the beginning, it'll be beautiful. But if it's time to scale, dude, come on. Step up, let's go. If there was ever a time, this isn't the time for you, you're like, oh, I'll do it in 3 months. Okay. Sure. I'll see you in 3 years when nothing's changed. Come on, 49, let's go. We're on GC, by the way. This is gold. The NQ, man, is stuck in a sideways range. YM probably not moving too much. A little bit more. It always takes YM quite a bit of time. You can always tell when something's slow. See that? It always takes another move or a tick to bring the data in. You can always tell when an instrument is moving not so optimally, because when you switch over to it, it takes a long time for the bar timer to load because it needs a fresh order to come through to load the data. You know, why it's starting to improve, YM is, but it's still blocky. The ATR on NQ 11. All right, back to gold. All right, guys. Well, I'll tell you what. Things are pretty slow here. I think it's about time to go hit lunch. I'll tell you guys what. We'll see what the afternoon here brings. But I will see you guys Monday morning, man. Next week, we're getting a little bit closer to being back to normal as far as, market. The market. But come January 2nd, that's where we have a fresh, clean slate. Really not a whole lot as far as, market weird hours and excuses for low volatility right ahead of that. January 2, things will be really back to normal. But I'll tell you what, it's not like we're not showing up to do work this coming week. We are treating this coming week, starting Monday, as a very normal week. Okay, so show up. I will be here. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And I will see you guys in a couple of days. Hey, do your job this weekend. I don't want to see you tweak it on the floor by Saturday evening talking about it in the Discord. Hey, I got cold sweats. I haven't traded, man. It's been 24, 36 hours. Chill the fuck out. Come Monday, we'll be back at it. All right, guys. See you soon. Couple of days. Enjoy the weekend.